Just making our way onto our mat this morning. Go ahead and find yourself in your comfortable seats, please. This month, we're going to focus on, or I'm just going to bring some awareness to the idea of mudras, which are hand gestures. So we're just going to go ahead and get started, and then we'll get into each of them at the beginning of our practice. So as you find yourself here, go ahead and close your eyes, please. Bring your palms face up into your upper knees, the middle of your thighs, perhaps. Then we're going to curl the thumb and the pointer finger in towards one another so that the tips of our fingers are touching. So the word mudra means a gesture or a seal. These are formations that we take with our hands to direct the energy in our body. The mudra or the gesture that we find ourselves in here with the pointer and the thumb gently touching is called chin mudra. And chin means consciousness. The pointer finger represents the energy of the individual self. It's that which we use to point to ourselves, the I, the me, the my. The thumb represents the energy of the higher self, the higher source of consciousness. That which is the rhythm, the pulsation, the dance of all that is. And in this gesture of the pointer finger and the thumb gently touching one another, we unite the consciousness of the individual self with all that is. Taking a moment to feel this energy circulate through. With an inhale, we'll circle the arms out and up. Let the fingers spread wide open. Palm to palm, exhale, hands to heart. Palms together, straight through the midline, reach the arms to the sky, inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, lift the heart. Inhale, arms to rise. Exhale, lower right hand, reach left arm over, nice side body stretch. In breath brings us to center, reach up through both hands. Exhale, lower left hand, right arm reaches. Inhale, rise up to center, reach up. Palm to palm, hands to heart, exhale. And take a moment here to set an intention for your practice, asking yourself, what brought me here today? What is my intention? What energy am I working with? We bow our head to our heart, our chin to our chest, and we say namaste. We can keep the eyes closed, lowering the palms down to cup just over the knees, and then start to move through the head and the neck. Start to draw some nice, slow, mindful movements, rocking the head from side to side, lifting and lowering the chin, and then starting to feel the movement expand down. Maybe your shoulders start to roll a little bit. Maybe your spine starts to move, finding that full range of motion. Might be drawing some circles with the whole torso. Just feel the expression of awareness, of body, of breath, of attunement, really tuning in to what you're doing in this moment. Take another minute to just explore this space as you're showing up in it this morning. If you want to circle your arms out and up and find any other gestures, maybe a seated twist feels nice. Feel into exploration, curiosity, and creativity. And we'll bring ourselves back to center, facing forward and extending our legs straight out in front of us. So our legs are straight. And just slide your hands down over your thighs, your knees, your shins, and fold into yourself here. Let your head hang heavy. Press your heels away, flex your toes back towards you. And just draw into this gesture of folding inward, of protecting thyself. And keeping the hands on the body as you inhale, find a half lift, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold, and see if you can go just a little deeper. Again, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Go into the depths of this fold, finding a place where you can feel it, yet it's still sustainable. Notice if you're causing any tension and just give yourself permission to soften within that awareness. And slowly rise up, sliding the hands towards you. Place them on the earth next to your hips. Bend your knees, cross your ankles. Come around to tabletop. Find yourself on your hands and knees. Look at your hands. Spread your fingers well. Have your hands wide so your pinky fingers are almost, if not all the way to the edge of the mat. And then take the next minute or two to just move around through any space, cat, cow, wagging the hips, arching and rounding the spine, just awakening into the senses, the awareness of the self, uniting that consciousness. Long breaths serve us as a mindful opportunity to return to the present moment. Another 2 or 3 breaths just to even out whatever you're moving through. And then let's meet in tabletop. Bring the knees about an inch closer to one another. Extend your left leg back, toes off the earth, right arm forward. Finding that parallel point at first, where the arm and the leg are both parallel to the earth, gaze is down. Think a nice straight long spine here from the back of your neck to your tailbone. Now as you inhale, lift the thumb, the gaze, and the heel, arching the spine. Exhale, elbow to knee, round your back. Inhale, extend out, lift thumb, heel, and head, arch. Exhale, elbow to knee, round your back. One more time. Inhale, reach, lift thumb, head, heel. Exhale, elbow to knee, round your back. Reaching right arm forward, left leg back. Keep the right arm up, bring the left knee down. Reach the right arm up to the right. So we're opening our chest to the right side of our mat. Exhale, thread the needle. Right hand comes behind the left, coming to the outer right shoulder, wrist, and elbow. Let's lift our left fingertips up towards the sky. And then wrap them behind your back, bringing the back of your hand to your low back or your outer right hip. Breathe here into the awareness. With that right hand threading through, the palm is face up. Bring your pointer finger and your thumb together. Finding that energetic seal, that mudra of consciousness, uniting the individual self with the higher power. 3 more breaths in this space. Settle in. Notice there's nothing you need to push into or pull away from. See if we can keep the pointer finger and the thumb on the right hand together. Unwrap the left arm, lift the fingers to the sky. Bring the left hand down to the earth. Can we maintain the mudra and come all the way back into that table twist? Right arm up, chest to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, right hand comes down to the earth, tabletop. Wag your tail a little bit, move your shoulders, and then let's tuck our toes, lift our hips, and come back to downward facing dog. And take a moment to just feel this space. See if you can bring weight back into your feet and out of your hands by lifting your hips. Let your head hang heavy. Feel the length of your breath, the movement of the medicine, the flow of consciousness rides the wave of that breath. Slowly, we find ourselves lowering back down, hands and knees, tabletop. Right leg extends back behind us, left arm forward. Pause for a moment here. Think neutral, nothing lifted too high or lowered too much. Low belly drawing in, a nice straight line from the crown of our head to the tip of our tailbone. And now we lift thumb, head, and heel, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round the back, elbow to knee, press into your right hand. Inhale, extend heel, head and thumb, look up. Exhale, elbow to knee, round the back. One more time. Inhale, reach for it. Exhale, curl in. Reach arms straight forward, legs straight back. And bring the right knee down. Lift the left arm to the sky. Open your chest to the left. Lean back, feel this twist, feel space between that base hand and your extended fingers. Breathe in. Exhale, thread the needle, bringing left hand behind right, coming to outer shoulder, elbow, and wrist. Leaning into that left shoulder, lift your right arm up to the sky. And then wrap your right hand behind your back, bringing the back of the hand to the low back or towards your left hip. With that left arm threading through, the back of the hand is on the earth, the palm is face up. Bring the tip of the pointer finger and the thumb together, finding the gesture of universal consciousness. Ultimately, the practice of yoga is uniting our awareness with that universal consciousness. So as we find ourselves here practicing the mudras, the energetic seals, just helping to circulate the energy intentionally. Let's take 3 more breaths. If we can keep the mudra in the left hand, unwrap right arm, reach it to the sky. Bring right hand down to the earth, press into the palm, unthread left arm, reaching all the way up. Breath in. Exhale, left hand comes down, tabletop. Readjust your hands again. Find those wide hands on your mat. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. As you find yourself in this shape, this gesture, can you soften your shoulders? Can you soften your face, your jaw? And while putting effort into this, just being sure not to add tension. Lifting the heels, looking to the hands, and just tiptoe your way very gently to the top of your mat. We find ourselves together in a bowing forward fold. Let's inhale, lift halfway, lengthen our spine. Exhale, fold. Long breaths, halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. One more, just gently lift halfway, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. A little bend in the knees, open heart, rise to standing, circle our arms out and up, inhale, reach up. Right hand around left wrist, lean to the right, exhale. Continue to lean to the right, bring the thumb and the pointer finger of the left hand together. Press down through the left foot, open up through the left ribs, and then inhale, come to center. Switch hands, left hand around right wrist, thumb and pointer to touch, lean to the left. Press down into the right foot, soften the right shoulder, breathe fully. Inhale, come to center. Palm to palm, fold all the way forward, exhale. Halfway lift, breath in. Surya Namaskar, hands to the earth, step your feet back, plank pose. Pause for an inhale. Exhale, we lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale, pull the shoulders back as you lower down to the earth. Tuck the toes, tabletop, breath in. Downward facing dog. Right heel to rise, bend the knee, open the hip. Move through your right ankle, your knee, your whole hip. Find a dance in that right leg. Right foot comes down to the earth. Left heel to rise. Bend the knee, open the hip, even weight in your hands. Start to move through the left leg. Ankle, knee, hip. Lower the left foot down to the earth. Downward facing dog, finding feet hip distance apart. Lift the heels, look to the hands. Tiptoe to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, refold. Inhale, rise up, reach up, circle arms out and up. Palms touch, and then bend your elbows, open your heart, bring your pointer fingers and thumbs together. Inhale, stand tall, arms rise, palm to palm. Bow forward, exhale, fold. Half lift, breath in. Hands to earth, feet step back, plank pose. Pause for the breath, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Untuck the toes, lengthen the legs, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, cobra. Exhale, lower down. Tabletop, downward facing dog. Widen your feet about as wide as your mat. Slide your hands back about 6 inches. Bring your left hand to the center of your mat. Bring your right hand back to wrap around your left calf or ankle. Bringing your gaze up and under your left armpit. See if you can shift the weight back to that neutral point in your hips. Let your head hang, let gravity serve you here, and then find the strength in the arms to facilitate a twist with that gravitational pull. Feel the longevity of your breath, the nourishment that moves into every cell of your body. You can unwind that right hand, Place it where the left hand was. And then reach your left hand back, wrapping it around the right calf, outer shin, or ankle. Let your head hang here so that we're working with gravity. We're not resisting it. We gotta kind of help our hips shift back to center, which is typically a little more to the left. And gazing up and under that right armpit. Slowly unwind, unthread the hands and come back to your foundation of downward facing dog. Feet come a little closer, hands come a little more forward, and then you have to soften. Although we're strengthening, can we do so in this way in which we're softening as well? Lift the heels, look to the hands, and walk to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Fingers to the sky. Pointer finger and thumb together. Lift your heels so that we're standing on the balls of our feet towards the tips of our toes. Just feel into this balance here. Soften your shoulders. And then as you exhale, lower your heels, bend your elbows, lift your heart. A standing back bend. Lean back, lift your heart. Inhale, arms rise, palms together. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Hands to earth, left foot back this time. Root the left hand down, lift the right arm up, twisting our chest open to the right. Pointer finger and thumb to touch, lean back, open, twist into this space. Feel the presence of your breath. Soften your toes, root down through the entirety of your foot. Take an inhale. Exhale, right hand inside right foot. Walk to the long edge of your mat. Pivot all 10 toes to the long edge and fold forward. You can either continue to let your hands and elbows, shoulders hang down towards the earth here. Or if you wish, bring your hands together behind your back, either interlacing the fingers or reaching towards a strap or a towel. And then continue to fold. Feel the length of your breath. Not just that the breath is happening, but the quality of it. Couple more breaths here, just feeling what you're feeling. If the fingers are interlaced or the hands are behind the back, lower them down to the hips. Unwind the hands, bring them to the earth. We're walking back to our right foot, turning just the right toes forward and rising up and into warrior two. Find yourself in this space, drawing the low belly in, softening the shoulders. Again, can you visualize a straight line, a rod of energy from the crown of your head to your tailbone, this golden light, nice and straight. And we're going to take our left hand, wrap it behind our back. Turn our right palm face up, bringing pointer finger and thumb together. Lean back, reversing our warrior with the mudra. Breathe fully and mindfully. Coming into side angle pose, bringing right forearm to right leg. Reach left arm alongside the ear, pointer finger and thumbs now touching on both hands. Lean back, look up and under your left arm. Good. With your breath, reverse triangle up and back, right leg straight, lean back. Release all 10 fingers wide and open. Exhale, windmill your hands down inside your right foot. Pivot onto the ball of the back foot, lower the back knee. Lizard lunge. Walk your right foot over to the right, turn your toes slightly out. Maybe you start to bend at your elbows. Maybe you have a prop that you like to use and place it under your forearms here. And if you feel called, you can allow your palms to turn face up and the gesture, the mudra, the seal of consciousness to come back into the fingers with the pointer finger and the thumb touching. And just remind ourselves that the mudra is an energetic seal. It directs the energy that's flowing through our body into the space of conscious awareness. Take a few moments to settle in. Gently uncovering new layers. Like an archaeologist, just going very delicately, very gently as we see what's underneath each layer of our consciousness. And the longevity of your breath. And then observe, is there tension that I'm holding on to? Is it unnecessary? Can I let it go? Let's find an inhale, everybody. Breath in. Open mouth. Start to walk yourself out of this, bringing your hands back to the earth. Heel toeing that right foot to the center of the mat. Tuck left toes, lift left knee, and step all the way forward into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Last sun salutation. Inhale, rise up, reach up. Exhale, bend the elbows, arch the spine, touch the pointer and thumb. Inhale, arms rise, palms touch, stand tall. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, half lift. Exhale, fold, hands down, step back. Last time here, plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Cobra pose, heart rises in breath. Exhale, shoulders pull back as you lower down to the earth. Tabletop. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels, look to your hands, and walk to the top of your mat and fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back this time. Place your right hand down, fingers turning slightly out to the right. Lift your left arm up. Spread the fingers well, lean back, and then feel the very tip of the thumb and the pointer touch, like closing off that seal. Lean back, open your heart. Again, just very delicately, very gently uncovering these layers of self-awareness. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower your hand to the inside of your left foot. Walk to the long edge of your mat. From here, turn your toes out, your heels in, and rise up with your hands on your knees. Lift your heart. And press into your left hand, drop your left shoulder, and look up and over the right side. Breathe here. Come back to center and switch. Drop the right shoulder, press into the inner right thigh, look up and over to the left. Come back to center. Straighten the legs as you lower the hands, pivot the feet. So right foot faces long edge of the mat, turn left toes forward, rise up, warrior two. Nice and strong in our warrior, yet not tense, not clenching. Let's take our right hand and wrap it behind our back. Turn your left palm face up, bring the tips of the fingers together. Reverse warrior, lean back. Long breaths. Side angle pose brings left forearm to left leg, unwraps right arm, reaching alongside the right ear, pointer finger and thumb to touch, lean back and look beyond that right arm. All the way up to reverse triangle, left leg straight, lean back, let your fingers spread wide open. Exhale, windmill your hands inside your left foot. Pivot on the ball of the right foot, lower the right knee. Heel toe your left foot over to the left, turn the toes slightly out. And then find your way into your lizard lunge. Maybe one side allows you to lower and the other side asks you to stay a little higher. Feel what you're feeling. And make choices as to where you're going based on compassionate awareness rather than the egoic mind that says, oh, I got this, I can go further. Allow yourself to breathe. Maybe you bring the mudra back into your hands if you're feeling connected to the energy of that space. The tip of the pointer fingers and the thumbs to touch. You're settling into your awareness. Let your head hang. Let it serve your neck as well. Find a cleansing breath. Inhale. Open mouth. Rise up onto the hands. And this time we're just gonna slide our left leg back so that we have both knees on the earth, and we're taking hero's pose. So we sit on our shins, we sit on our heels, we take our palms face up in our lap with the mudra. Pointer finger and thumb to touch, eyes to close, full circulation of that energy. Slowly from here, release down onto our backs. All the way down, we come backs on the earth. And drawing the knees in towards the chest. Just giving ourselves a gentle squeeze and rolling around a bit from side to side. Feeling the way the low back touches the earth, the shoulders draw back into their sockets. Hugging the upper thighs nice and close to the ribs, really compressing the abdominal area. Maybe crossing the ankles allows you to get even a little closer in there. Bringing the hands to the outer edges of the feet. Let's take happy baby. Roll around a little bit from side to side. Be the explorer of your own landscape. Release left foot to the earth with the knee bent. Extend right leg straight up to the sky and bring your hands behind either your right hamstring or calf. Flex so that the toes are drawing down towards your face. Press your heel up towards the sky and breathe into this space. Bend at the elbows, soften your shoulders. Everybody pick the back of your head up off the earth. Draw your chin down towards your chest and then set the back of your head back down. Maybe there's some processing moving through you by movement or shaking or trembling in that leg. That's okay. Let the energy flow, let it go. Start to bend at the right knee. Bring the hands around to the shin. Hug the right knee in towards your chest. Extend your left leg long. Spinal twist, left hand around outer right knee. Twist right leg over to the left. Find yourself in your twist and breathe. Remember where the focus goes, the energy flows. Keep your mind on track. Unwind, come back onto your back. With knees bent, bring both feet to the earth. Left hand over heart, right hand over belly. Take a moment to feel the connection between the rhythms of life. The pulsation of the heart, the flowing of the breath. Keeping the right knee bent, foot down, extend the left leg up to the sky. Thread the hands to either the back of the hamstring or the calf. Press your heel up, flex your toes down, soften your shoulders by bending your elbows a bit. And then just breathe into this process. Pick your head up, draw your chin down toward your chest, and then reset your head back down. So hopefully we come to a lower point on the skull, making contact with the earth. Feel however the process is showing up. Maybe the body is shaking. Slowly start to release, bending the left knee in, wrapping the hands around the left shin, extend your right leg long. Into a twist, right hand guides left leg over right side of the body. You can scoot your shoulders a little to the right if that helps you ground down to the earth. And breathe within this awareness. Let it be a loving, compassionate experience. Slowly unwind, come back onto your back. Bring the soles of both feet to the earth. Bring the left hand on the heart, the right hand on the belly. Walk your feet in till your inner feet are touching, and then let your knees fall open so that the soles of our feet now come together. Our knees fall out wide and our legs are making this diamond shape. Press into the back of your head so your shoulders come up, and then slide them down your back, lengthening your neck. Press into the back of your shoulders, lift your head, draw it in towards your chest, and then reset the lower part of your skull down on the earth, tucking the chin in towards the chest. Feel that rhythm. Your heart, your breath. And slowly from here, just start to slide your feet away from you. Sliding the feet all the way away until the legs come out long. And then let your palms fall open and away from the body, backs of the hands on the earth, palms face up. Take a moment to roll your head from side to side as if very gently and in slow motion, just telling someone no. And then let it come back to center. Tuck the chin slightly in towards the chest. Soften your shoulders. Wiggle your toes and your fingers and then let them become still. Let's find a cleansing breath. Breathe in. And out. Give yourself permission to rest in peace. And the pose represents the full and the final release, the letting it all go. Shavasana. Become the observer of consciousness, just observing the flow. Let all forms of awareness simply come and simply go. Slowly receiving an inhale. Open mouth. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Begin to reach the arms overhead, taking a stretch. And then drawing the knees in towards your chest, taking a squeeze. Roll over to either side. And take a moment to pause. Observe the energy that you have cultivated. Allow it to become a part of you. Slowly and gently, we rise up to take a seat. We sit crossing one foot in front of the other and coming back into that chin mudra, pointer finger and thumb to touch. Palms face up, the mudra of consciousness. Feeling the seal facilitate the circulation of energy within. Bringing the palms together again in front of the heart. Bowing the head to the heart, the chin to the chest. In gratitude and awareness, in oneness. Namaste. Namaste, everybody.
Thank you, Tiffany.